It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, and it's the Big Detective Show. Where have you gone, Adrian?
I'm here.
Can everybody see Adrian?
No.
Oh, Adrian's gone. I'm on my own, and I'm scared, and I'm lonely. And can you please bear with me, because I've got 10 things going on all at the same time. I'm trying to share things. We do have a new video. Adrian, where have you gone? From Graham Dempsey for the composite cleaning pencil. But I'm trying my damnedest to download it, but this Google Drive claptrappery is being an arse. So, where's Adrian? Oh, don't leave me. Oh, Adrian's back. Is he back? Here he is.
Sorry, I don't know. It all froze. It all froze. Everything. Computers. Everything. Good evening, everyone.
I am here, but I'm just sharing because I got carried away trying to do something else.
Who have we got in tonight? The archaeology and metal detecting. Philip Wills has got to go out. Go. Andrew Ward, Stu V, Ian Greenall, Ian Golby, hi Ian, Dominic Richards, David Evans. Oh, we haven't got Gareth in. Dave.
Gareth's not here.
If he's watching. Well,
Gareth, if you're here, please say hey.
We have some loft information regarding your loft, Gareth. Those who are new to the show. Gareth, Mr. Dempsey. He's got a nice new cleaning pencil case. The pencil case one, the one we all love, Dave.
Yes,
he has. A new one on his website. Go and have a look. Cleaningpencil.com or just Google cleaning pencil. He's at the top. Derek Sherman, James, all right.
Derek Sherwin will be making an appearance on the show tonight, as well as lovely wife Ange.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, we have someone else coming on the show.
Metaphysically.
Oh,
We do have a visitor coming on the show, but we're not going to tell you who, because we're going to let you guess. In about 10 minutes or so, we've got a little feature. It's a sort of guess the person feature, isn't it, Adrian?
Yeah. I'll try and keep a straight face. But you went detecting at the weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, third week on the run.
I know, you're gunning it, mate. You're proper gunning it.
I said this year I'm going for it. I have to go for it. A chap I work with, I've been promising to go there for years. I never got round to it. And I said to Shane, we really need to go there. Shane said, yeah, we'll go and give it a go then. And we went there. And do you know what? T-shirt. It was that warm, T-shirt. Absolutely stunning weather, stunning land. Within half an hour of us detecting there, Shane digs up merry 32nd birthday Shane, his birthday coin. He picked up a Scottish Hammered.
Oh, nice.
There.
Very nice.
I've had a big spoon. I've had something, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure. It's obviously metal. So it's that shape. Let's go on big screen. I was thinking at first, was it, a heel off a clog or something? It's got no holes in it, but it's like, there you go. It's that shape, but solid as a rock. But
turn it around, both sides.
Exactly the same.
Is it? It's not lead, is it?
No, it's not lead. It's too heavy. It doesn't bend, and it's not iron. So I'm perplexed with that one, so to speak.
I love stuff
big
like
spoon,
that.
Beautiful buckle, beautiful twisted bit of lead. I found a load more buckles or something else. I think that's a jetton. Going to have to give it a play with. Yeah, I think that's a small jetton. Load of buttons. Tony K would be proud. A Lizzie sixpence. Back of a watch or a pocket watch. A George penny. Threepence, which was nice. And third dig on the run. Silver.
Well, you got silver again. What did you get?
Yeah, it's a button, and it needs some work and attention doing to it. But it's just a little button, but I don't know where it is anymore. There it is. But it's got silver on it anyway. Adrian. Shane has the video evidence. I did the gold dance.
Oh, yes. This is funny. Yeah, this is funny. On Sunday. He sent me a picture of what he found, and straight away I knew what it was. But Dave,
I didn't. I've never seen anything like it.
Have you got a picture to show everyone? Who guesses first? Oh, haven't you got a picture?
It's little and it's gold. Have you? So I'm beeping away, and I couldn't find the target. I emptied the hole as you do, doing it all properly, and my pinpointer finds it, but it's just too small and I can't find it. Lift over the blade of glass, and I see gold. Hold on.
Does anyone know what those are?
Hold on. What am I doing? There it is. So I'm doing the gold dance because it is gold, and it's got a little acorn on it. And to me, having a little acorn on something, acorn means wealth. I've never seen them before, so I'm doing the gold. I've got gold, and I couldn't think what it would be. And I'm thinking, them little joins at the back are too uniform. It can't be anything. It's something that's been made. Is it off a cufflink?
Does anyone guess what it is? You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Blanks.
Stu V got it right straight away. Yeah. It's an acorn blank. Yeah, never seen one before. Learned something that day. And then, Adrian, a bit further on, I haven't told you this one. Detecting away, and I get an absolutely stonking signal. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm probably elbow deep, more or less, digging the hole. And it's lovely compacted ground. The soil was fantastic. There's a lot of clay there. I'm digging away. I can't find Shane. Come here, Shane. Shane comes over. Yep, definitely in there. And we're excavating it out all nicely. Steve comes over and has a look, and suddenly we see a socket. And we're like, Dave, it's an axe head. You found an axe head. And this is my dream find, as you know. I found an axe head. And we're excavating it all lovely, and we're gently pulling it out all lovely, and it's all being done properly, and it was a bit of agricultural crap.
Was it with the Vanquish?
It was with the Vanquish. I'm smashing it, mate. On it.
Yeah.
Going up against the Equinox. Sorry, there was 3 Equinoxes and a Manticore, and 2 Equinoxes, a Manticore, and me with that. And I think I probably had the most finds again.
Was there a lot of iron? Gareth Howard's in the chat. Gareth Howard's
here. Gareth's here.
Oh, we got a treat for you tonight, Gareth. Don't go up that loft. Yes.
What loft?
Yeah.
What song for Christmas?
540 Vanquish you've got, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes. And I had one for a while. Well, still got it somewhere, but did occasionally dig deep iron with it, deep iron, but you don't mind because it picks everything up. It was cracking on the machine. Really
it was machine. Very. The land had a lot of iron on it, and you could tell.
I just don't understand.
Shane had Roman coins as well.
I mean, the carbon fibre shafts on the Manticore and all that is lovely. Don't get me wrong, but round. It is a bit fiddly when that coil's spinning around, and that square one or whatever on the Vanquish, which they've put on the Xterra Pro, which is in China, but I've not. They said they're releasing it, but I haven't heard much about it over here.
Yeah, Minelab have had to come out and say it's true now, haven't they?
Well, yes, the day after we said it. Yeah, day after we said it on the show. Yeah, but I just love the shaft on the Vanquish, really do, and it's a good solid machine. It's just that box, which I'm not that keen on, but the Xterra Pro would be quite nice.
Do you know what we forgot as well tonight? Semi-final night. Buck Wars.
What have I got?
You've got
only one.
Advanced detecting and Roman coinage.
Do I have to get them?
Well, you're gonna have to read some out, aren't you?
Oh gosh.
Choose whatever one you need to choose. You don't have to choose both. Just bring one with you. Dark Knight Detectorist says the only negative to the Vanquish are the rechargeable batteries, and the batteries they come with are crap.
Not
Shane had them.
Battery pack.
I've got them, and the batteries that I've got, it's ran. I've not had to charge it for 2 trips out. 7 hour and a 6 hour, so 15 hours up to now, and I've been fine.
Yeah, if you get the
and it's not weatherproof.
£50 rechargeable pack. Oh, I've lost Roman coins. Do you know what I've done with it? I got it out the other day.
Nice ass.
I've got it. Yeah, it was. I got. You know, it's like
live TV.
What did I say? Advanced detecting.
No, advanced detecting was your other one, and you're up against 50 finds of Cheshire and metal detecting in archaeology. It's back.
Yeah, I got them.
Adrian, the other feature. Would you like to introduce the other feature?
Yes.
Before we play the brief video, you can.
We tonight are gonna have a mini quiz, 5-minute quiz, based on one of our long-term viewers, Gareth Howard. Gareth Howard, occasionally goes up to his parents' loft where he stores a range of artistic magazines to read, and we thought it'd be good if we had a competition which was. So tonight, there's someone in Gareth. Don't say who it is in the chat. There's someone in Gareth's parents' loft, and they're a detectorist. They are not a YouTuber, but they. How can we be careful with this?
They're coming on to say hello.
Yeah,
they've escaped the loft and they're coming on to say hello. just to
They've been
show
on
them
before.
who's in the loft.
They've been on before. They do a lot for the hobby. And
You're starting
anyone's
just
got
to
any
give it away
questions?
now, aren't you?
No, I haven't. No.
So you just get no prizes, just for fun.
He's an
Guess.
XP machine.
Can you
Someone in the
guess?
metal detecting community.
Can you guess? Who's in Gareth's parents' loft?
You can ask a question. No, it's not fodder. Bless him.
Fodder would never go to Gareth's house. Well, he would actually.
It's his parents' house.
I think
It's his parents'
house. Fodder would be straight round there if he found out about the artistic stuff.
Yeah, in the loft.
It's just the type, isn't
Kim Jong-un, no, not yet, but we think he would if he could get up there because it's not a big hatch.
Not Pepsi Max.
Scotty B, he's in bed. Oh, Dark Knight Detectorist, Gary Cook. He's in Gareth's loft. He's just, I'm looking at him in the background. He's just
keep doing it because I can.
Have you got a picture of Gary just before he comes on for anyone who doesn't know him?
Have I got any
I
pictures?
sent you one.
I sent you one. I might have one. Let me see.
I sent you one. Those who don't know Gary, he is the founder and organizer of the Rodney Cook Carry.
Just one moment. Just one moment. Just so people know who he is.
And I sent you one on WhatsApp. No, Facebook Messenger as well, but I don't know how quick that is to open up.
Have you?
Yeah.
Do you know,
he's coming out of the loft. So, yeah, Gary is just coming down from the loft. I can see in the background. Why has he got shorts on? I suppose it might be warm down there.
I've got a problem with my phone and I can't open it very quickly.
Oh dear.
I've put my work email on and it sort of like authenticates everything, and because of privacy it locks your phone, so you have to have a code to get into your own phone.
That's right. Authenticator. Microsoft Authenticator.
My phone.
So Gary was in Gareth's loft. I wonder how they got on. If there's anyone else who'd like to go up Gareth's parents' loft, just get in touch with us on the show, and I'm sure we can arrange it.
Address envelope, and we'll sort something out.
Yeah. I think they were. Julie Argent said better wearing shorts than a thong. Yes, but I think they're leather shorts because of the splinters. Because I think when they went up there earlier in the day, Gary got. I think
they were actually lederhosen.
Oh, were they? Yes, of course they were. Yeah. So, shall we get Gary on to talk about his experience in the loft?
In 10 minutes, yes.
Oh, it's early, isn't it? Yes, it is.
We picked too soon.
Yes.
I'll tell you what we will do, though. We do have, I've done a number of shorts at a dig a couple of weeks ago. So while I was there, I introduced shorts, like, lederhosen.
Oh, yeah.
I've done a few shorts, so basically to show on the show, and hopefully people like your good selves watching will send some shorts into us to play on the show, not dissimilar to this, about your dig, be it your own. This is me. This is what I found. Have a nice day. 10 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute.
Funny ones are good.
Funny ones are brilliant. We like funny ones. Do you know what the best funny ones are, Adrian? I personally think the best funny ones are. Well, there's two types of funny ones, really. There's
Well, I like. He didn't he fracture his wrist doing that?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, and it's lovely when you find rubbish as well, like a sort of something inappropriate in the ground or something like that, rather than gold state or a hammer. We like that, but I think you see a lot of that, don't you? So yeah, it'd be good.
I think we'll go with the first one I've done anyway. As I say, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them, and we'll show them throughout the show. So here's the first one from the Ministry of Detect Dig in Cheshire 2 weeks ago. Now then, I'm on a Ministry of Detect Dig. It's in the afternoon now, but I thought we'd say hello to a few people and have a look what they found. So here we have viewers of the show. Ange and Dennis Sherwin. How are we both? Derek. Same thing. I'm tired.
Close.
Honestly, I want to go to bed now.
It's been a long day.
Ange and Derek Sherwin. Ange buys lots of books. Derek, have you found much today? Or Dennis, whatever you want to be called.
Oh, and a couple of coins.
Let's see what we've had.
Like, you know. There's my little coin thing.
Lots of tap by the looks of it.
A lot of tap, I'm afraid, but there we go.
Let me get up the light.
One or two that want sort of further investigation. That one's got a crown on the back of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that wants a bit of a clean up. Interesting to see what that is.
Absolutely. You can let us know on Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think that's a Lizzie second. Looks like an old penny or maybe a half penny or something like that. There's a George V in there somewhere. I don't know what that one is, but it could be a George III.
But all in all, we've had a nice day, haven't we?
It's been great. I've really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
And even better than that, Andrew made cake. It's very nice lemon drizzle. Dawn, you've got a contender.
Oh, competition.
Right, thank you both, and we will see you all on the show on Thursday. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
there you
nice.
go. Very nice to, very nice to meet them. It's we speak to. I mean, Gareth Howard, never met him, I don't think. Steve Cord, Dave Evans, I think I've met Dave Evans. Christian Holloway. They're all in the group chat. They come every week, say hello every week. Fodder, I know who he is. Little fella. Rope on his face. But we don't get so when you actually go on a metal detecting event and you bump into people and they come and say hello, it's really nice to actually put names to faces and obviously, see the finds.
Yes, and we've got events coming up this year, loads of them, so it'd be nice to see everyone. Hopefully the weather will be good.
And we'll have a new and improved stall as well. Totally different and radical ideas that we've got.
Neon lights, strobe lights.
Apart from if there's anyone epileptic coming in, they have to let us know. Derek said that coin was a George III Irish halfpenny.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Right, well, further ado, Gary Cook has asked, can he come on to give you all a bit of an update? So here he is, in his pants. Hiya, Gary.
You all right, Gary?
Yeah.
He's on.
Gary, we're here. We're here, Gary.
I can hear you twice. I don't know what's going on.
Gary always has technical issues, doesn't he? He's never not had a technical
Can you
issue.
see me?
Yes, Gary,
Yes.
and we can hear you.
Huh?
I'm about 5. Do I need to switch off Facebook here?
Are you wearing lederhosen?
Because I've got like some really weird long delay.
I thought you were going to say something else about something long weird then.
Yeah.
No, we can hear you. We can see you. We can see your
That's
breasts
fine.
now more than you.
Like,
but we
I've
can
sorted
see
it. For some reason, it was coming through on Facebook as well. Now you can only see half my. Oh, there I go.
That's better. I think you got you got something on your ear? Is it cobweb or something?
What that?
That's gone now. It must have been something.
Yeah, that's my hearing aids.
Oh, right. Sorry.
My I got to wear hearing aids now. I've had to.
Have you watched the show from the beginning, Gary?
But I only caught little bits. Apparently, I've been in my pants. I've been in attics or something or lofts.
No, Gary, you haven't been in attics. You've been in. Gareth's parents' loft.
If you can just don't say anything about the magazines and the artistic stuff you were reading up there, because still a lot of kids up and watching. So,
but only that, you'll spoil it for whoever goes up the loft in
yes.
the future.
Yes.
Which is most important, obviously.
Yeah.
I have to excuse my voice. I'm still not right yet from this pneumonia. And,
we've been doing that for a while.
You've been really ill, haven't you, Gary?
Yeah, well,
pneumonia.
They said to me that the doctors, I've damaged my larynx and I've torn something in my voice, and they said to me at the doctors that the only way to really get the voice back to normal is to literally not say anything.
Right, so that's Gary. Good night, everyone.
Okay. And
The only way that
So what happens at the RCM? Does
is if
that
I
mean
go
that you're not
to-
announcing anything at the Rodney Cook?
Yeah. Well, I can have to just go to Tibet and take a vow of silence or something like that, and become a Tibetan monk for 3 weeks. Can you imagine? I can't stay quiet for 5 minutes.
I think we should get you one of them keyboards that speaks.
Oh yeah, that's
A
Speak and
simple
spell.
Simon.
makes me
No,
sound like a Dalek.
No, speak and spell. Do you remember them? You
Or
type
Stephen
words in.
Stephen Hawkins.
Yeah, something
He
similar to
doesn't
that.
need it now, does he?
That'd be quite.
So,
funny.
you've come to talk to us about loft installation tonight, Gary, and the benefits of the
anything that you want, really.
Velux windows, which Gareth Howard's mum's just had fitted, which is nice to hear.
We had a good chat last. My hearing aids are slipping off. Sorry. Me and you had a good chat last night and sorted out a few things, didn't we? And we had a few. I got a couple of apologies to make as well. So just for the lateness of the tickets and things, there's a couple of changes that I'm going to announce tonight as well. So
you crack on.
If you guys always, I haven't even put it up on Facebook yet. You know that you always get the exclusives. You know that.
Well, you crack on and start with your announcements, and we will we'll go make a brew.
Yeah. Go and watch a film. Titanic. It's not too long. I think it's like 2.5 hours. Titanic. You should fit that in.
I might put the right stuff on. What's that? 6 hours space thing. Yeah. What's
I
happening?
need Adrian here, Dave. I'm sorry, he's got to help me with a lot of it. So, sorry, mate. Where's your hat? You have your ICM on tonight.
I've sold it on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got
You all right, Dave? Oh,
Looking for me up.
he's looking for his hat.
Oh no, man, is mine. I wore it the other week and I got it dirty, and it's up on my bed and upstairs because
I got to be careful because the boss stood next to me.
housing manager.
He won't come on
Lisa.
camera. She stood on next to me, making sure I say everything right.
Hi,
You're-
Lisa.
Come and wave. Oh, you get a hand. That's about as far as you're going to get.
So, Gary, what's occurring with Rodney Cook this year?
Right. Okay. Well, the first announcement is I have to apologise for the lateness of the tickets going on sale. We did say that they would be going on sale in February, and we are going on sale in February. I'll give the date in a little bit. But apologies that they haven't gone on sale at the beginning of the month. We had not issues. We've got a site change. The original site that I announced that we were going to be in South Gloucestershire. It's there and we can use it. But I had I won't go into too much detail of the reasoning why. We've had we had a few issues with the site. I wasn't 100% happy with it. The logistics of it wasn't 100% to mine and a few of the others' likings. John can't make it tonight, unfortunately, but he had his couple of issues with it. And that's no disrespect to the landowners and everything else. It just wasn't ticking all the boxes. And you know what we're like at the RCM. We like you to all almost have it perfect as best as we can do it. And I didn't feel that it would keep in trend for what we've been used to with the RCM and what we were are about. We didn't want to cut any corners, and we didn't want to have land that was miles away to get to. And it was just, it wasn't working out 100%. Where's Adrian gone?
I think I might do the same now. Go on, carry on.
So we've basically changed sites, and we've actually got a fantastic. What happened there? We've actually got a fantastic site, and I need to refer to my notes to remind me different things. So this year we will be in West Berkshire.
Come on, Gary. I've only just learned where Wiltshire is. Where's that?
Yeah, no. And then I'm telling you about Gloucestershire. We're going to be in West Berkshire. You might have heard of the town of Hungerford.
I
Hungerford.
thought it was an island.
Well, it was very famous back in the 80s for the Michael Ryan gun massacre. That's how most people have heard of Hungerford. We're not a million miles from there. That's the nearest main town. So we're in West Berkshire. Our wonderful landowners have given us around about 1,100 acres of land this year. It's all in one confined area, so it's going to work out very well. We have a fantastic camping field, which is pasture, which is nice and flat. It's going to be a lovely pasture field. We can have the arena on there, and the fields are literally, like we always do, around going to be circulated around the arena. It's a great site, as I say. It's the landowner is fantastic. He's an amazing chap, and he will get everything. As promised, he will get everything ready for us, like we always hope for. As you know, we're always dependent on weather and harvest, but he's promised me that he plans to have everything harvested in August and cultivated and stubble gone, and he will have, I think, 3 of the fields, I'm not 100%, I have to check with him, will have been turned into grass this year, so they'll be cut for us as well, but they have been crops, but all he's doing is putting them into pasture for a couple of years, but they've been regularly turned over, ploughed, so they will be in short grass, I think, by the time we go in September. So we're going to have plenty of land to hit. It's a good area. Anyone who's detected in Berkshire will know it's a good area. It's right on the same corridor as where we were last year. So we were just off the A4 last year, and we're just a few more miles down the A4. So there's plenty of Roman history in that area. There's the Ermine Street isn't too far away, the Roman road, which was one of the biggest Roman roads as we know. So that's not a million miles away from the site. So it was a bit of a stress. Adrian knows how much stress I was, and I was determined to sort out another site, and I was ringing around all the landowners, putting them all in panic mode. Oh, you're not supposed to come to us until 2024. What's going on? Because we like to plan 2 or 3 years in advance. So we've hopefully now got our sites sorted out until at least 2025.
I think the problem is with you, Gary. You want the best for everyone, and I think you do like everyone knows. You do a small recce of the land. And this year, you're exceptionally pleased with, aren't you? So I think it's nice to know that you don't just get a permission and hope that stuff comes up. I mean, everyone has a good time anyway, don't they? But it'll be nice.
Yeah, you're right. We you know what we're like at the RCM. Like I mentioned a minute ago, we always look at it. We're detectorists ourselves, so we always look at it as a detectorist point of view. And we feel if we're going to put you on some land, we can never guarantee fines. That's ridiculous. We can't do that. But we want to give you all at least a chance. And I know the problem is we always make a rod for our own back, because the last 2 years at the last site have been absolutely fantastic for fines. As you know, last year's event produced, I think it was 11 gold staters altogether, 2 Bronze Age axe heads, lots of Roman Saxon finds. It was a lot of it was coming up, and the year before, the same site, it produced lots of Saxon and lots of bits and pieces. So we know that we do create stress for ourselves to try and repeat that year in, year out, and put you on land. And we've done it again this year. As I say, the previous site that we were going to use, just you get that spider sense and you get that feeling, and I just wasn't feeling the vibe. And the landowners are the same landowners that we use. They've got lots and lots of land. We've got a good nucleus of landowners, and we've got plenty of land there that we can use for one-day events as well. So it's not going to get used. It's just not fitting the bill for the weekender. And I'm in a warped way. I'm quite pleased I had those reservations, and John and Dave had those reservations between us, because it's brought us to this site, and it's also linked us with some other landowners. And as I say, I don't want to put the kiss of death on it, but we've had meetings with some big landowners over the last few months, and I'm hoping they're more than willing to help us, and we just need to work with crop rotations. And this year at one site they might not have a chunk of land enough in one area, so we wait till the following year when they change the crop and it all works in harvest. So we should have plenty of land for at least the next 2 or 3 years at least.
That's really good. And nothing's changing this year compared to previous years, is it at all?
Nothing is changing. The RCM is going to be the same. We may have a few extra surprises in store, like we always do. We always like to keep you on your toes with new things and fun events. We're not changing the pricing this year. We know it's going to be a tough year for everybody, with things going on and mortgage rates going through the roof and interest rates going up and everything else, and inflation. And we just thought, what, we do it for charity, so why would we want to put our prices up this year? We're going to hold the price this year. Everything's going to stay the same.
Did you just want to run through that? Anyone who's not been...
Yeah, what I'll do is tickets will be going on sale on Monday. Sorry, Aid. I can't laugh. I sound like I'm on here.
Do you want me to say it so your throat doesn't? Yeah. Tickets. Yeah. Those who've attended the Rodney Cook rally before will receive an email Monday morning early, and that will give them the opportunity to buy tickets. It's limited. There's a limited amount per person, so you can't buy 900. That'd be nice. That would be nice. How would that happen? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? If one person turns up and you've got all the marquees. Anyway, and you'll get an email. So that email will have a link on it where you can buy an allocated amount of tickets straight away. Those who haven't been before will find a link on Facebook or the Rodney Cook Memorial site at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Gary?
6 p.m.
6 p.m. on Monday the 27th in the evening, and that'll be on the Rodney Cook Memorial website and also Facebook, and you can then buy your tickets there. And it would be lovely if they all sold out from morning to afternoon, but they won't. They won't. So there'll be plenty there. Because the reason being, people don't check their email. The email sometimes goes into spam, and some people, I think the average open rate is like 2 days before people actually open it. But I think Gary, will put a message out there on the Saturday or Sunday to remind people to check their email.
What you said you would do as well is everybody on the RCM mailing list will receive an email roughly a week before tickets go on sale to warn them, to say, look, in a week's time at 9 a.m. on Monday the 27th, check your email, because you will receive an email with a link to purchase a ticket for the RCM. You will have that link available to you till 6 p.m. and then they will go on general release. So we're giving them a few hours of, to purchase a ticket before they go on. And I think it's, that way we keep everybody happy. We try to keep, we won't keep everybody happy, but we'll keep a majority of the people happy. Because there's a lot of people who don't go on Facebook, who don't have Facebook, so they rely on the email to know when the tickets are available, don't they, Aid? So
and also something really important which will be highlighted this year when you buy your ticket is you'll have to put a mobile number there. If you haven't got a mobile, then email through the website. But the plan is, because there was issues before with people not getting the email with the actual directions just before the weekend, everyone will get a text a day or two before the event, and in that text it will have a Google Maps link and 3 words, so you can put it in your sat nav or on your phone. So, and texts are a lot more reliable. I think we did one this year for the 1 day dig, Gary, didn't we? And it's like 97% received it, and the others just ran out of data.
And you're going to try it. You're going to be sending out text messages with the dig directions to everybody next week who's on the 1 dayer as well, aren't you? So tickets will only be available via our online ticket store as run by Aid. you can access that either by the link that we send you or go directly to the Rodney Cook website, and it will be on the front page. Adrian will have it in bright lights with lots of
Pink.
lights, pink, fluorescent neon lights coming off of it. I will be putting up a post on Facebook either tonight or tomorrow with the information that we're giving out tonight. The one thing I won't be doing on the post is going into too much detail about the rally itself. I won't be putting ticket prices on there. I won't be doing any of that. Adrian will be setting up on the RCM website everything you need to know in the next few days while I've given it all to him. He will have on the website a designated RCM 2023 page on our website, and there will be a frequently asked questions bit where all the usual stuff that you would ask will be there. There will be more information on ticket prices. We will have a rundown on there on that page of pricing. We do have concessions for under 16s and for non-detecting guests and that sort of thing. So all of that will be on the webpage. But I'm not going to have a massive advert trying to tell you everything you need to know. Just go to the website and there will be a designated RCM 2023 question page or information page, and everything that you will need is there. And then on that page on Monday the 27th will be the link as well. Adrian will put it on that bit as well. So everything that you need to know will be there. There will be, the local town, as I say, is Hungerford. So anybody who purchases a ticket will be able to book hotels and things in and around the Hungerford area, because you're only going to be, a short distance away from the rally site if you get a hotel there. So to say, the website this year will be predominantly the main source of information for the RCM.
Thanks, Gary. I'll just repeat, because I think someone said in the chat, is it Hungerford or Hungerford? It's Hungerford, Hungerford. And the dates are, Gary? The dates.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Friday. It would help, wouldn't it? Friday the 21st. No, I'm going mad here. I'm going mad. Sorry. Let me start again. Rewind. September the 1st. Friday, September the 1st to Sunday, September the 3rd, which is my birthday. So beers, cards, presents, anything that you want to give me on the Sunday will be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Throat sweets,
Throat
medicine,
steps, anything like
wheelchair. So if any, I think you've thanks for that, Gary. You've gone through quite a lot of stuff there. I'm worried about your throat. Julie Argent says you've got to stop talking, otherwise the Rodney Cook Memorial will be awful without you shouting every 5 minutes.
Yeah. Sorry, mate. I only wanted to say a couple of things about the one day that's coming up on the 26th. Please don't, Adrian, as I say, will be sending out the dig directions to everybody who's got a ticket. Please don't arrive until 8 o'clock. Don't arrive before 8 o'clock because you won't be able to get in. But any time after 8 o'clock will be fine. And there's no burger van, I'm afraid. It's 130 people come in, so we couldn't really get a burger van interested. But 2 minutes down the road, there is some a place where there's a Greg's, there's
McDonald's, I think.
McDonald's, Burger King. What's that sandwich place? Just a foot.
Subway.
There's one of them, and there's a Spar shop. So there'll be, and that's just down the road. So there'll be plenty of places there where you can get yourself a sandwich in the morning and bring it up for lunch, or even stop at lunch and go down and pick something up. So,
or make a packed lunch or pot noodle.
Bring back some donuts for me and Ace, because that'll be good.
No, I don't want the donuts. Just give me red. No, I'll be driving. Pork pies or pasties.
If there's any questions,
whoa! You're talking food and people bringing food,
cakes.
I've never even had an invite. Never mind bloody cake.
You don't need an invite. It's gone without saying that you want to. If you want to come, all you got to do is say
cake. I didn't even know there was one on.
You could share a room with me, Dave.
You can bring me cake.
You
This
can
is
share a
great.
room with me. And as long as you don't, like last time we had that bath and you absolutely spilt Radox everywhere.
Adrian.
What? Oh, the bath, yeah.
We lots of
Talking
things.
about
incident.
Gary, I've got to show you this. I won an award this week
Did you?
because I found my friends who I go detecting with. I got the best find of the month award.
Is that a pair of gonads?
Golden Bollocks of the Month award.
What did you find to win that then?
My first treasure.
He's got treasure. Have you got it on you? Show Gary. I reckon he'll like that.
It's a medieval
I can see
silver
it.
pendant.
Oh, well done, mate.
It's not much, but it's mine.
Hey, do you want to
He's
see
lucky.
do you want to see a couple of my recent
No.
finds?
No.
Anyway,
Here's one I prepared earlier.
get rid of him. Get rid of him. That's plasticine. It's made out of plasticine. It's not real. Do you want to see my finds?
Look at that. Bronze Age flat axe head.
I can.
Apparently, a lot of our American friends are thinking that it's 1900s and it's a fake.
Dave, let me tramp him.
Are you going to put a state? Yeah, all right. Bloody you and your staters on.
Right, I'm gonna trump you both. I'm gonna trump you both.
Hey, look at that Roman fibula. Hey.
Yeah, don't talk to me about fibulas. Yeah, all right, get rid of him. Dave, get rid of him. It's plasticine. It's not
And
real.
I'll give a prize, an RCM prize, if anybody can tell me what that is.
That
Moustache.
is that man from the RCM team's
The
moustache.
crisps man.
Oh yeah,
No, it's not
It's
Mr.
Chris
Crisp. It's the other one, the one with the awesome moustache, whose
Yeah.
name eludes me.
that's the
He's-
fine.
It shows it a bit closer, Gary. Oh,
If anybody can put up on the
That's
on the chat what that
Scales.
is,
Scales.
anyone can put on the chat what that is.
Scales.
I'll
I'm telling
they
you,
can
it's
claim an
scales.
RCM prize.
Scales.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
Scales.
Pommel.
Scales. Scales.
Oh, by the way, Doug you're on about, the one with the moustache.
Doug's moustache. Doug Scales
You're
moustache.
half right, Dave. You're half right.
What did you say,
I'm
Dave?
not half right. I'm fully Scales.
No, it's not Scales.
Moustache.
Is it?
Muss.
Want me to tell
Big
you?
moustache.
See
Yeah.
if anybody on the chat has got it right.
No. Edge fodder.
Yeah, that's right. It's hedge fodder. Yeah. I've seen
That's
it.
Phil Fodder's brother, that.
Scabbard. No.
Mickey Richardson's halfway there.
Mickey's moustache. A
Mickey
Roman
Mouse's
moustache.
moustache.
Mickey Richardson's got it.
Roman moustache.
It's Mickey Richardson's getting there. He's sort of giving the answer in lots of different parts.
Come on then. Give us the
It's
answer.
a Bronze Age mustache mount.
I've said literally Bronze Age mustache man. Literally said that.
And it's the mount that they would, and it is actually a mustache because obviously most of the,
It's Doug's moustache mount. You need to give that to
There's
Doug.
lots of different variants of them. Apparently, mine's broke a little bit. There's a bit snapped off. But yeah, it's.
You need to give that to Doug.
Yeah. So Dave, I'll give you the prize then if you want, or
Thanks,
Mickey.
appreciate that.
A new base.
That'd be quite good. Gary's giveaways.
Right.
10 to 9.
Gary, we're going to let you go because we've got
Okay.
lots more videos to get through and what have you. So
No
before
problem.
you do go, where can people find the information? What's the website, etc.?
Obviously it's the normal website. Excuse me. www.rodneycookmemorial.go.uk.
Marvelous.
And that's Rodney Cook Memorial with no spaces, just one complete line.
And any other information will be available on Facebook.
Yeah, Adrian in the next few days will be he'll be creating an RCM 2023 specific page in our Facebook page, and all information for the rally as it comes in or changes will be going up on that. All the relevant information like ticket prices, how many tickets you can buy per person.
Can I bring a dog? Can I have a barbecue?
Yeah, can I have barbecues? Is there
Can I
a
barbecue a dog?
yeah? Can I can I bring the missus? All that sort of stuff. Will
Can I
be.
sleep in my van? In my
Can I
car?
sleep in the van? Yeah. Is there any
Can I-
hotels nearby? All of that. We'll put as much information as we can give you without giving too much away on the website.
Have you been and checked if there's 4G yet?
You will have Wi-Fi again.
Yeah.
I tell you this.
Gary, just
Yeah.
quickly, we've got a lovely guy in the chat, Wayne Rowlands, who makes fantastic wooden detecting boxes and coin
Oh yeah,
holders and
Wayne.
things
Yeah,
like
yeah. He makes those display cabinets, doesn't he?
Lovely.
Yeah, that's
He
him, yeah.
said, does he get a stall? So is it best if people go to rodneycookmemorial.co.uk, contact us page, and send a message through
You
there?
can do that, or you can privately message me on Messenger, and I will explain to him how he can have a store. It's very, very simple. He's got a pair of bollocks on his face. It's very, very simple, really. We don't charge anything to our store holders, as you know. All we ask is a donation. So he can have depends on how big he wants to be, but he could probably have if he just wants a table in the marquee, absolutely no issues whatsoever.
That'd be good.
And Wayne, Adrian reminded me before the show that we need to inbox you.
Yeah, sorry, Wayne. I think you've told us about 10 times to message you because you've kindly made us something. Gareth Howard's put in the chat. Gary.
Dave, the comedians will be back.
Good ones or shit ones.
That one.
I told you he'd say that, Aid. What did I say?
Did you like the comedians, Dave?
As soon as I mentioned the comedians, Dave used to go straight away. The first two was shit, but the other one was funny.
And compare me and Adrian could have done a better job.
Oh dear. No, we will have different ones, Dave, just for you.
I liked Angelos. Angelos did make me chirtle somewhat.
Yeah, we're giving him a slightly bigger budget this year, so he can bring in some, top class comedians.
Well, can I just point out that I am not acting as a chauffeur this year?
Yeah, Mickey Flanagan, whatever they're called. Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Gary.
Thanks,
and
Gary.
We will see you soon. And obviously, everyone look up the Rodney Cook information.
I'll get all that information over to you, Aid, so you can work on that thing on the web page. So you can get all the information up there.
Fax it over, and I'll get on it straight away.
And I'll put the post up on Facebook later on tonight.
Marvelous.
Just reiterates what we spoke about. All right, guys.
Cheers, Gary. Take care.
Bye. Sorry, when Gary was talking serious then, this happened the other week when, who was on last week? Fantastic man, we'll talk about that in a minute. Mark Ollie was talking about something really important about detecting locations, and Blinking Gareth put something in the chat, and he's done it again. He's put, Gary, lower the ladders down nice and quiet. Mum will be in the back room by now doing a puzzler, so probably won't hear. I don't know why, in my head, I see an image of it. His mum sitting there.
You don't even know what his mum looks like.
No, well, I probably do, but yeah, I can see it with like sort of picture of a woman on the front of a puzzle book like that, win £5, which they always do with the pen sellotapes on the front. It's sort of like, how many words can you find related to wool or something like that? But yeah, sorry.
Shall Gareth, we put another video on?
Yes, put another video on.
So you can have a little bit of a vape.
Gary's going like that now. Gary's going like that now with the loft ladder in his sweaty leather shorts. Put a video on.
Right, person number 2 on today's Ministry of Detect dig in Cheshire, and it's my friend from work, Darren Richardson, the JCB digger.
Good evening.
How are we? That's YouTube. Darren.
Yes.
For me, what I've seen, you've got find of the day. Up to now. Oh, it's divine. Look at her.
Flip it over.
Beautiful Lizzie Ahmed. And it was it 1572, was it?
Yeah, 1572.
Marvellous.
Beautiful.
And you've had a few other bits, more silver.
Just had a half crown.
I hate doing videos.
Half crown. And technically gold.
Technically gold.
Because it's got gold on the top. And the numbers.
for that.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
So yeah, brilliant.
So all in all, you've had a good day.
Fabulous day.
Marvellous. Well, Darren, from me and Adrian, thank you for supporting the show for as long as you have, and good luck for the rest of the day.
Thank you, Dave.
Ta-ra for a bit.
Lovely hammered there. Really nice.
Absolutely. And you know what? He was a big Garrett user, and he's all in with the Legend. Every time he's been out with the Legend, he's had silver now. Every time.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm yet to find gold with the Legend. I think, yeah, but it does pick up silver unbelievably. James was in the chat, and all he's finding at the moment is buttons. But I found a hammered on Sunday with the new software update from Nocta for the Legend. I really enjoy it. It's good in iron, really, really good in iron. But we've got you said about detecting, and I'll quickly say I went to one of our permissions field. It's got a road, really old road running through it. No cars drove down the road all morning or afternoon. It was lovely. I put my little whip, my little 4x4 detecting vehicle I've got now, parked it up on the grass bank, spun it around the field a couple of times, but the farmer's not watching. And you know when you just get, and it was on a hill, so you had the beautiful views and all that, and it's just bliss. I'm going there again Sunday with the Mancore. See what that does. But it's I think it's very good machine, the Legend, and I know they're proper hammering it out at the moment. The Nocta on, what is it, value for money, not or power or something. But
you just mentioned the Manticore. Have you actually used it yet?
Might have done. Might have. Yeah. Got one.
What does it smell like?
It's in the middle of being programmed. Sort of. It's like, you know, when you go on holiday and you have fudge out of the box.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's more like sort of. It's more like, you know, if you get a lid of WD-40, the blue lid with the nozzle bit, if you put just a little bit of talc in there and a glacier cherry, shake it up and leave it for about a day or two, it smells just like that. It's quite sweet. Yeah, sweet and fresh like talc. Yeah. But no, I think we'll see. But the Legend is, I know they're hammering it against everyone at the moment on their machines, but they are, I would say, good value for money. Definitely good value. But something interesting came up today, which I found out. The what's the first swing? Not talking about Gareth's loft. The first swing from Nocta, the beginner's detector, which is like £99. I've had a little Google alert for that, and it's only available on Amazon.
Really?
If you go to the Nocta website and look at the first swing and click on where can I buy it, distributors, it says Amazon only, which is quite interesting because if you look at like the Manticore, for example,
mate, let's be honest, that's bloody good. Because at the end of the day, where does everybody go when they're finding the first machine?
It is
Amazon.
And it is until something goes wrong with it and you just speak to someone in Kazakhstan or
but surely it'll come with stuff that you can contact the dealer or whatever.
Well, no, because the dealer didn't sell it, did he? I don't know, but it'll just be oh hello, it's battery keeps going flat.
If you go on Amazon, it's going to be a case of Dr. Otech or something that looks like a Garrett.
Well, there is someone
Nocta jumping on there and going to take over that market in effect.
It can benefit people, but also be a negative side. So let's say I've only been detecting a year, and I have gone from a Simplex to a Manticore because I've got loads of money, right? And I buy it, and I think, I don't quite understand this. I go on YouTube, I look, and I think, how do I work out this? Whatever. So most people phone the dealer up, LP, Regtons, Joan Allen, whoever, and they'll very happily help you out, sort you out, and some will send you videos of how to do it. I don't think Amazon will do that. That's the positive. Then the positive. The negative but is a positive. No, it's not. It's a positive again. Is let's say the Manticore's £1,800. The dealer naturally gets a margin for selling that machine. So let's say it's 20% or 30%. That could sell on Amazon for £1,300 instead of £1,800. Do you know what I mean? It's funny, but a lot of big companies are pushing stuff on Amazon lately only, and because they can get the money quick, Amazon do all the fulfillment, the tracking. I don't know. It's interesting to see the first swing, and if we get Dilek on in the next week or couple of months, be interesting why they're only selling it on Amazon. I don't know.
Live stream investigator says you have no idea what the return policy would be on Amazon. Obviously,
yeah.
Let's have another video. Who was next? Who did they do next? Was it him or was it him? I know who it was. It was him. It's him.
Right, there you go. Next up is Ben, one of my detecting buddies. Hi, Ben.
Hey.
If you would like any tattoos done, go to. Creeping Reaper in Anley, I think. So Ben's had a nice little haul. Nice little hammered there. Let's have a look at that hammered. So we're looking at a Edward
Penny, Eddie Penny of some sort. I don't know which Eddie yet.
And a nice array of other bits and bobs. Musket ball, nice little thimble.
Quite nice.
Very small woman's. There you go. So Ben's having a success. I don't like this field, but Ben's had the most luck on here so far.
Yeah, we've both got silver today, mate.
We have got. Look at that bus. How cool's that bus? You zoom in. I want that bus. Oh, it's gone now.
Otherwise we couldn't dig in America.
I was a bit ADHD then, wasn't I? Grab it. Right, there you go.
Like it's abnormal.
Interestingly, Adrian, when I said on that video that I'd had nothing on that field at that point, I think about 10 paces on and I had silver.
It's always the way, and do you know what I love? I love walking back to the car at the end of the day because you always get a good signal. I didn't this weekend, but
that was
for a buckle. I've just found my finds from Sunday.
I got one of them buckles.
Look at the size of that. He must have been like Goliath.
That'd be one of them giant's boots. That.
Oh yeah.
We were walking back to the car, completely worn out. It just honestly the weather was that hot that day, and Ben had a signal. He went, "I can't be bothered digging that, Dave. You can have it." And it was a very old toy gun handle, which was nice.
Show us. That's really nice. That is. Cool, that is old. Yeah, that is old. That's nice, that is, Dave.
So he was a bit gutted that I dig that up.
You've definitely found a lot more better stuff with the Vanquish, haven't you?
I think not only I'm learning it better and I'm getting out more. It's all helping, to be honest, in that respect.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I just found a pouch with a load of finds in, and I thought it was this weekend actually, but I don't think it was. I think I've got to sort them out. I've got more storage boxes empty to put stuff in, but it's finding the time. Oh, Dave,
Adrian,
book one.
Oh, forgot about that.
You forgot about
that. Book one. Right, first person. Adrian, how many pages is your book?
Shall I go? I'll go for this one. 213, excluding the glossary of terms.
Well, I'm 90. Let's go for 91. So, someone's in already. Martin Homan, 36. Adrian, you can go first.
Antioch, Antakya in modern Turkey. Antioch was a major mint for much of the imperial period, continued to strike into the Byzantine period until the 7th century AD, 7 AD 193 to 211. Coins previously attributed to Laodicea, Syria, were probably struck at Antioch. God's sake. Core mint mark, Ant and An. Number of workshops up to 15 Greek letters. Examples of mint marks: Anna, SMAN, yeah. Coins of the Antioch are quite rare in Britain. Gold aureus of Vespian. I'm not. This is like when I was 16 and I first went in a posh restaurant and I had to try and order something off the menu, like that advert on TV. Google Translate. But I will show you the page. This is Roman mints.
Marvellous. Right. Mine. The Malpas hoard, silver denarii, late Iron Age to early Roman, AD 20 to 37. Discovered in 2014 near Malpas, acquired by National Museums Liverpool with Congleton Museum. That's my local museum. The earliest coin identifiable is of the Republican period, struck in 134 BC, and the latest belongs to the reign of the Emperor Tiberius, AD 14 to 37. These coins are typical of what would have been in circulation during the Roman invasion of Britain in AD 43. Although produced earlier, their conditions suggest that the coins were deposited in the AD 40s or early 50s. Ladies and gentlemen,
good.
Choose your book.
Dates is region specific.
Adrian is twaddle.
Yeah, I probably got the worst page in the book. Why can I got that one? Or
the
that
way
one?
said that you sold yours well, Adrian.
Yeah, well,
Dave. Adrian wins it as he reads it like Jackanory. Dave. Adrian.
Remember, whatever book wins,
Adrian.
We will give away to someone.
Goes through to the
Cheers,
final.
Steve Cord.
Dave, Adrian. Dave.
Ooh. Hey, who's he? Staffordshire Searcher. What's he? He's not in.
Dave.
Oh, yeah, of course you'll say Dave.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
You can say it again if you want.
Shane. Oh, no.
No.
Dave, but Adrian for comedy value.
Yes, cheers, Phil. Hope you're doing all right, mate. That's what it's all about, having a lovely time. Oh, no, I sound like Steve Newman. Oh, God.
Eagle-Eye DGI sucking up to you and saying you.
It's only because he's borrowing my DAS too. You can
Dave.
say it again, Joe.
Oh, no, I'm Dav now.
No,
Dav.
you don't.
Adrian.
Thanks, Philip.
Dav. Dave. Adrian. Right, the next one we see is the winner. Because we're very equal. So next one, let me see. Dave. Dave wins.
Mine says Adrian.
Dave.
No, mine says Adrian.
Oh, mine says. And then it's Gary.
Gary.
I'm taking that as a win. I'm taking it as a win because you're going to win the next one anyway.
Yours is photocopied. You made it yourself. You've got 50 copies.
You know for a fact you're going to win next week, and we need to have one equal in the final.
I bet I don't.
There's no way you can't win next week. In fact, there's no way you can't win overall. Let's have another video. Bit longer, this one. Here's the boy Oldcroft. How are we, Shane?
Hiya, you alright? Now what we got in this hole?
So we'll have a live one. I'm saying it's something from a pop tin or pie wrapper.
It's shallow and it was a low signal. And it is some old copper.
Right, stand the uppy, Shane, and let's see what you've had today. Show the show.
Let's have a look. Let me fill me all properly.
How nice has the weather been for a bloody February day?
It's been brilliant, hasn't it?
Absolutely scorched, yeah.
I have.
Look at him, filling his hole in properly.
I have truly enjoyed it. Right, I'll show you these.
Got a video for you to show you in a minute, Shane. Can't put it on the show though. Oof.
There we go. Whatever that is. This little piece of copper has something decorative on. Can't quite make it out. George III, George V, plenty of
Show us
buttons.
your baby though. Show us that.
Look at me baby.
So, explain it.
Well, I don't know.
On the back, it looks like there's mount attachments where thingy's been attached to it, doesn't it?
I think it's a pendant, I do.
And then
Because of that.
silver
Definitely silver.
and a big cat's eye, basically. Big glass. It's very pretty nonetheless.
Never had anything like it to move the moon with that one.
And anything else for consequence today?
Not really.
Buttons, coins.
That looks very silvery, that button does. Doesn't look like pewter, but I think it is still. Just clean. Plenty of buttons.
So all day, good day.
Yes, I've enjoyed it.
It's been-
Especially getting me little...
Been nice to get out with people. Now there's Steve. Steve, get your bets out. Steve, this is on live TV.
Oh, right.
This is Spanish Steve.
I have just found
Oh, look
that.
at that.
I haven't got a clue what it is.
That's a leg off something, isn't it?
You sure it's not toggle?
I'd say it's a leg. If you put it like that, it'd been attached to something else,
Well,
and then
that's
there'd been
all
another leg.
that is.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue what it is.
What do you think, guys and girls? Anyway, what else we had?
Got that. And
That is really old.
5p. 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 Musket ball. Button. I haven't got a clue.
Oh, show us that.
Yeah.
That's
So,
lovely,
I thought
isn't
it
it?
was a farmer's token at first, but I would
I thought it was a farmer's token, but you turn it over, it's
Raised
like,
at the back.
yeah.
button. And piece of lead.
And now this is Ron. Hello, Ron. Say hello, Ron.
there, everyone.
Yeah.
Don't know.
It's one on hurdy-gurdy's,
Like a
that,
mouse
isn't
his bell off his bike.
it? Hurdy-gurdy, though. Oh, I like this. Look at the
That's a
size
belt.
of that.
Look at the size of that. The 4-ringer. And probably the smallest buckle I've ever found.
Gosh, look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Look at that.
You'd call that cute, wouldn't you? And do you know, I've got the opposite size to that.
That's definitely medieval. And then pennies, George, Vicky, buttons. Don't know. Buttons
Marvellous.
and an halfpenny.
So there you go.
Cheers.
That's Steve, Ron and Shane. And we've done Ben, and we've done Daz, and we've done the lovely Sherwin. So thank you all. And have a marvellous rest of the day. It's cooling down after quite a blisteringly hot day.
There you go.
Enjoying watching that. I like those, Dave. I think I might do one this weekend of me self-detecting. That'd be interesting. There's some nice
Well,
little finds
just,
come up.
it's just a fella for this show. Show people
Yeah,
what's
it's
being
nice.
brought up in the field. And it's nice to, I mean, your region's very different metal detecting wise to mine. You know, you have stators and we don't, for instance. So it's nice
Well-
to see what comes up. Interestingly, that little potential leg of Steve's, it's only just occurred to me there were numerous other in that field. I think there were 2 other figurine pots. I wonder if they're all from the same one.
I mean, you think pots then were massively important, and that's why we find a lot of lead pot mens, because you know that's what fed you. It's like us not having electricity today. You know, they're really important, but it is annoying when you find loads of bit of pot men, but it was part of their life. I mean, I found a pot leg the other week. God, I've got gastric band problems. Not that I've got one. I should have one. I found a pot leg about that big the other day. Absolutely huge. And I come home and sort of cleaned it up and put some composite cleaning pencil wax on it to preserve it. Brought the patina out. Very nice. And I thought that leg was like that big. That pot must have fed a whole tribe.
Well, you are in Essex. It's probably a witch's cauldron.
You just reminded me we're going to talk about witches one day because it's very interesting. There's loads around our area. I know there were other parts, but Essex was renowned for it. But yes, Yeah, it was a nice little set of finds, and especially Rob Random saying about the Roman cat's eye, which
Would you like me to get somebody on the show? British folklore and mythology.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Okay.
Because it's all linked, and there's some finds that relate back to that.
Yeah. Sorry, won't go on. I just interjecting because I'm thinking out.
No, I was just talking about the Roman cat's eyes. People, like Rob Random said, people forget that the Romans did invent cat's eyes,
really?
Which we did have on the roads up until they've gone through.
And interestingly, at the weekend, I found an actual cat's eye, and I couldn't quite make out that word first. I thought, what's this? Cat's eye.
You did find a cat's eye?
You know, one off the road, not a normal cat's eye.
What, in the field?
In the field.
Oh, I found something weird this weekend in the field. Or was it last
We
weekend?
don't need to talk about that, mate.
Oh, no, fishing trip. Yeah, don't talk about it. But yes, it would be good if you got something on that.
Yes.
Adrian still has an 8-track in the car. Adrian still has an 8-track in his car. No, I don't. I do have a compact disc unit in my metal detecting vehicle, and it has got...
Have you got one of them cassettes that comes out the cassette and it plugs into your phone or your MP3 player or your Walkman?
No. Do you know what I did have, though, about 10 years ago? A thing you plug in your cigarette lighter socket and into your radio, and it makes your engine sound like a V12. I've probably not heard of them. That was fun. I got it from America. So when you're driving, it's like, yeah, quite enjoyed that. I had an Audi at the time, diesel.
I tell you, he liked his muscle cars. Luke could have that.
Yeah, it was good. I do like V8. I did have a V8 once, but that's cars. But that's another passion of mine. We don't all live on detecting all the time, but that is our forte. But we do have other hobbies.
I'm going to play the last of the videos from the Ministry Detect Dig, and this is a brief introduction to them by James, who runs the group. He's going to be coming on with one of the other admins in the next month or two. He's got a bit on at the moment. So this is the last video. And don't forget, if you do want to, you've seen how long these videos are, just want to show us, talk about your finds. I'm Dave, and I've got this, and I've got this. We'd love to have them, include them on the show, just to, you put your hand up, or you
just to let Rod Random know that I was lying about Roman cat's eyes, because I think he thinks he's put, holy shit, I was just kidding. But no, they didn't invent Roman cat's eyes. Sorry.
Cats invented their eyes. Where's that one now? Right. Now then, it's the end of the day, and I want to introduce you to the dig organiser for the Ministry of Sound. Sorry, Detect. This is James. James, I forgot your last name, so I'm so tired. Roberts. James Roberts. As you can see, I'm peculiarly crap with names, as I've been calling Derek, Dennis all weekend. Anyway. Dave, that's me. This is James from the Ministry of Detect. Give us a brief. He's going to come on a show in a wee while, in a few weeks. But for now, give us a brief explanation as to what the Ministry of Detect is and what you do and where you do it.
Well, we organise events anywhere in the northwest. So we could be anywhere up Manchester, up to York area, down to Sandbach today. Generally within 2 hours of Manchester. And that's pretty much it, really. So it's a good group of friends. We started it about 2 years ago, and from there it's just built on up.
And you've had a good day today. I mean, what, over 100 people?
We've had 103 people today.
So I was right, over 100 people.
We've never had that many before, so it was a bit hectic this morning, but we got them all parked up, and everyone seems to have a good day. So that's the main
Fines? Thing. Anything of consequence today?
There's been a lovely sort of, possibly a Roman head like a vaulted offering. That was quite nice. We've had, 15, 20 hammers? Maybe 50 pieces of silver. And your standard mill coins and things like that, but yeah, it's been really good. Everyone's enjoyed it, so that's the main thing.
Brilliant. Well, we'll hopefully see it on the show with Chrissy. Chrissy Detects. Is that a YouTube channel, by the way? Chrissy Detects.
Yeah, Chrissy Detects. Yeah.
There you go.
She's just started out, so it's early days, so she needs some subscribers. So
and we've got to get her on the show.
Yeah, get her on.
James, been a pleasure. Thank you for having us, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was nice. He seems a nice guy.
Yeah, you sound. And there's Chrissy Detects in the chat. Hello, Chrissy Detects in the chat. Go and subscribe to her. She has subscribers and she does nice videos.
What's your
they've
channel?
got a dig Chrissy Detects, it's called.
Oh, it's because she's watching through the tube of views.
They've
Talking
got
of tube,
dig this
sorry.
weekend in Cheshire again. Just north of Macclesfield. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to go to that one physically. Mentally, I'd like to. And they are also planning on a weekender up Cumbria way, just in the board, over the border into Cumbria, which we're all planning on going. Van life.
I've just realised, Rav life. I've just realised I'm going to Club Dig on Sunday. Braintree Metal Detecting Club Dig in Langford near Malden, which should be good. Braintree, Battle of Braintree. Those who watched the Detectorists, but yeah, going to that, I'll probably have one person recognise me who I owed money from 30 years ago or something like that. But yeah, if Gareth's on one. Gareth, do you drink when you're watching the show?
Gareth,
if
do you
do,
much when you're watching the show?
Yeah, I want to know what it is because it definitely triggers the right.
I reckon it's pineapple rum.
No, I reckon it's sherry. I reckon he goes down Spar and gets a bottle of cheapest sherry and drinks that because he knows.
No, mate, he's going to his mum and dad's, checking the
with
attic
the sherry,
downstairs,
with the cherry.
robbing
Mum,
the
do you want a little
sherry.
Yeah. Gareth, you won a prize on the competition a while back, which we sent you. Where about you're up north? I think he's up your way, isn't he? Everyone
I think
lives
he's
up
more
there.
TC's way. I think.
Oh, I just wondered because it'd be good to bump into Gareth on the Rodney Cook or Detectival or that we're going to this year, and we might be going to some others as well. So
hopefully so. There's one in Burton, which I've been invited to. I've not sussed out finances and time away yet, so don't know how I'm going to that one. That's the Scissor Sisters. Soil Sisters are doing that with their North Wales group.
Scissor Sisters.
And he's drinking toilet duck, apparently. Straight out the toilet.
Careful with that, because it can stain your clothes if you spill it. The Soil Sisters, be good to get them back on, as long as we don't have...
but only if they've drank alcohol.
Yeah. But we won't make I've forgotten her name, the blonde-haired lady. We made her son cry, didn't we? Because we said if Sam, we said if her son doesn't, he was in the background, wasn't he? We said if you don't go to bed,
hello, Mrs. Smith.
We phoned in his teacher and he started crying and having a major breakdown. So we promised not to do that again.
What we should do is actually get them on and do shots.
No, that's
not with a gun.
Not encouraging drinking on the show, Dave. Definitely.
Okay, all right, mate.
Did I show you what I found at the weekend?
Speak, then.
Did I show you what I found at the weekend?
What did you find at the weekend?
Oh no, it's only a key ring. Sorry, thought I got you a bit excited then. Just thought I've got it on me because it's luck, isn't it? It's on me. One of me finds pouches. Talking of finds pouches, just going back to that video you did, a lot of people are using the Garrett one, and like me,
at the box.
I tell you what, it's a cracking little. It's quite big. But it's a cracking. You've got the ones from Monarch Designs, which I saw on there, and you've got the not Vosine
Coin Pod.
Oh, yeah, you got the Coin Pod, which I've got over there, which is my favourite one actually.
What's this one here?
You've also got the Aloe Vera one.
Oh, there's another Coin Pod.
Yeah, that's the early one, but it's very much like a Nivea pot. My mum used to have, but I'd be interested if anyone's got a
And I got
specific one that we don't often see.
Band of Brothers one as well.
That's a nice one. Oh, the dog's there. All
That's
right, now.
actually got a pad in it already for you putting your rouge on.
Yeah, but I do. It's interesting because there's lots of different ways
It's like a
people
shoe
store their
polish
finds.
in that one.
I
use the coin pod now. We metal detectorists, when something good happens, we tend not to try and change it, don't we? And when I used my coin pod, I had magnificent luck, so I haven't changed it since, and I've continued to have the luck.
Yeah,
but I also have the Garrett one.
I've got to dig me. I think I've got a Garrett one we could give away on the show because I got given that by is it George Henry? One of the directors of Garrett gave it to me and you.
George Henry is that his name?
No,
George Henry.
Henry, is it George or Henry? It's Henry. Henry, yeah, lovely guy.
George Henry.
Garrett. No, he was at Detectival and he came up to me and you and gave us lots of things. Very nice guy, but really good finds. Box that is the Garrett one. I like that a lot, and I love the coin pod. But it's interesting because if I find something nice like that stator or ring or a lovely hammered, goes straight in my pocket. Don't put it in with me finds thing. I don't know why. I just don't keep it. I don't know. It's one of them things. If I find something that's really nice,
I've got 3 different things. I've got another. I can't remember what the other one is. Box. But I've got 3 boxes and I've got different level finds go in different boxes. So if it was something like a stator, it'd go in the special box, which obviously never has anything in it.
No.
And then the coin pod is the general one. And then anything that I'm not sure about goes in the Garrett one now because it's big and it's double-sided in it.
Yeah, that's what I like about the Garrett one because obviously we keep all our finds and record them and stuff. But if you've got like a bit of a broken crotal bell, that goes in the Garrett one in the rattly bit. If you've got a love token, that goes in the foam bit or a hammered or whatever. Well, even a 5p, it's a coin, isn't it? But yeah, it's interesting. I'm a few people are putting in the chat.
Talking of 5p, in Steve in the video with Shane, the one who came on second, over the past 3 digs, all he's had is modern coin. He's using an ox. He's had modern coinage. He's had over £1 in modern coinage, 1s, 2s, 5s, 50s, 10s. It's been quite hilarious, really. Because obviously I'm either the better detectorist or the Vanquish is better than the Manticore and the Equinox. Just putting it out there.
You do get days like that, though. I did find 20p on Saturday or Sunday, actually, which I haven't found modern coinage for a long time, but yeah. And do you know what gets me? You can find like that gold stater was like 2 inches down, and yet you find the 20p 12 inches down. It's funny how it all turns in the fields. It always amazes me.
Well, anyway, my friend, it's that time of the night to say good night. For any of you who would like to have a prequel to next week's show, we have a archaeologist and mudlarker on next week, who many of you will know, called Steve Tomlinson. And if you are in the southeast, I believe, we're in the northwest. I watch ITV, and it's Granada, our region. It's Meridian, this particular region. And on their news on Monday night this week, Steve and a colleague of his were on, and they found a mudlarking, something that is exceptionally rare. In fact, I think it's the oldest of its kind ever found in the UK. So you want to have a preemptive strike and see what it is before we speak on it on the show next week. Have a look on. If you're friends with Steve, he's put it all over Facebook already, but look for the Meridian ITV program for Monday night, and you'll find it there.
It's I've googled it just because I was confused, Dave, because I thought Meridian was Birmingham, but it's the south coast of England, but it doesn't cover London. It's all the bits around London.
Is it Kent and
Whitley,
Suffolk,
Hampshire, south coast of England, Thames Valley, so the bottom bit. So sort of the bottom right of England. But yeah, I'm looking forward to him coming on. It will be really interesting, actually. And he's been on
Certainly will.
TV and stuff. So yes, definitely.
So I've been able to. Graham Dempsey sent his new video over, and I've been able to download it. But then I had to convert it to MP4. So I've been doing that throughout the show. So we will end the show with the new composite cleaning pencil video. Thank you all for watching. It's a pleasure as ever, and we will see you next week. Good night, Adrian.
Bye, David. Good luck this weekend, everyone.
Good luck. Bye-bye.
Bye.